Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Algorand. Algorand is currently up 12% over the last 1 week, currently up 11% over the last 1 month, and the last 1 year has seen Algorand dump by 45.5%. We're seeing some signs of life in the altcoin market. Some altcoins are already pumping front, left, and center. We're expecting Algorand to join fully in the party. Look at Algorand's performance against the US dollar. It's almost at a new all-time low. Are we going to continue dumping to Goblin Town? Is this a good time to buy? If we're pumping to higher prices, we are going to face resistance on our way to possible all-time highs. Let's look at Algorand's performance against the king of the market, Bitcoin. Algorand's market cap, which currently sits around $864 million. Should we still be buying some Algorand right now? How high can Algorand go in a case where we see all coins pumping aggressively to the moon? With the extreme fear right now gripping the cryptocurrency market, how will that affect the price of Algorand in the nearest future? We'll talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. Remember, guys, if you want to become a member, if you want to become a legend, link in the description. Algorand currently trading around the $0.097 level, has an all-time high of around $3.28. It got there on the 21st of June 2019. Since then, Algorand has dumped to Goblin Town, losing around 97% of its value in the process. With a market cap of $864 million, Algorand has a fully diluted market cap of around $972 million, has a total supply of 10 billion tokens, and we have 8.89 billions of those tokens in circulation. If you look at Algorand's performance against the US dollar on a weekly time frame, we've seen it pump aggressively. We've also seen it dump to Goblin Town. You have to remember, you're inside one of the most volatile markets in the world. The cryptocurrency market is volatile, but the altcoin market has taken it to a top notch. The altcoin market is even more volatile. We've seen Algorand dump to Goblin Town after it was launched, so Algorand losing around 96% of its value in the process. But then again, I've also seen it pump aggressively to the upside, where Algorand went up by more than 2,000%. Pump to the upside, dump to the downside. For you to get those big 2,000% pumps to the upside, you have to stomach big drawdowns to Goblin Town. And since 2021, I've seen Algorand dump down to Goblin Town, losing around 96% of its value in the process. And even though we have seen some counter trend rallies since then, Algorand has not been able to rally past the $2.47 level that we got to in 2021. Algorand got to the $0.089 level in August of 2023. We saw it pump to higher values, getting stopped out at the $0.59 level in December of 2024, pumping by more than 564%. Because since then, we've seen it dump aggressively to Goblin Town, almost for actually setting new all-time lows. Algorand set new all-time lows in 2026. Algorand's all-time low happened on the 29th of March 2026. That was 2 days ago, traded for as low as $0.08. But right now, I've gotten a bounce from that all-time low. Market participants are still bearish. There's extreme level of fear gripping the cryptocurrency market. And historically, guys, buying in these levels of extreme fear has always been a good decision. Buying when market participants are scared, expecting lower prices has always been the best time to accumulate altcoins. Now, if we expect Algorand to have found its bottom, and we're going to get a relief rally at worst, a pump to new all-time highs at best, we're going to find some resistance along the way on our way to higher prices. One of those key levels to watch out for is going to be the $0.27 level. Algorand has had many reactions to that level in the past. It got rejected there in March of 2024. We just got rejected there in July of 2025. And if you go way back in time, in February of 2023, we tried to rally to higher prices, got rejected there. And so pumping to higher prices in November of 2020, we saw Algorand finding some support around that $0.28 level. It has proven to be difficult, proven to be pivotal for Algorand in the past. So it's going to be a very important level to watch out for. And from what we're currently trading right now, for Algorand to rally towards that $0.27 level, we need to see a big pump to the upside. Around the 183% pump to the upside will suffice for Algorand if it's to get to that $0.27 level. We can go higher than that. We can continue pumping to higher prices. And that key level to watch out for Algorand is going to come in around the $0.47 region. Algorand has faced major reactions there way back in February of 2020, and we just saw Algorand getting rejected there majorly in December of 2024. From where we're currently trading right now, for Algorand to get to that $0.47 level, we need to see it pump by more than 383% to the upside. You know how volatile the altcoin market can be. You never want to say never. This altcoin market can easily pump aggressively. The last time we saw a major pump for Algorand was in 2024. It was trading around the $0.97 level, and in no time, just saw it pump straight to not all-time highs. We saw it pump by 435% in just around 28 days. So things can move quickly in the altcoin market for those people that take advantage of the altcoin market when it's down bad are those people that gain profit, that gain very, very well when it starts pumping aggressively to higher prices. For us to get to the previous all-time highs, we need to see Algorand pump by more than 2,600%, which can happen overnight, can happen over 30 days, can happen over 60 days. You just have to buy low, plan to sell high. You have to buy when there's fear in the cryptocurrency market, when the general consensus is that Algorand is dumping to zero. That's when you want to buy Algorand, getting ready to sell it when the market gets greedy, when we see it pumping to higher prices in the future. If you look at Algorand's performance against Bitcoin, it's been one way straight down to Goblin Town. Algorand has been dumping aggressively to Goblin Town against Bitcoin over the years. Yes, that's had some little time in the sun where it's outperforming Bitcoin. We had this time in 2020 where it pumped 200% against Bitcoin. In the 2021 bull market, we saw Algorand still pump up by 400% against Bitcoin. But largely, it's been a trip down to Goblin Town from the 2021 peak. We've seen Algorand lose 97% of its value against Bitcoin. I will not be shocked to see Algorand have a huge counter trend rally against Bitcoin. I'll be expecting the altcoin market to do very, very well over the next few days and the next few weeks. Algorand could easily pull up a 600% pump to the upside against Bitcoin, maybe even higher than that, 700%, 1000%. Guys, when market participants are scared, just like they are right now, they run towards safety. Safety for us in the cryptocurrency market is Bitcoin, is Ethereum. So if you look at a lot of altcoins right now, they are bleeding back into Bitcoin. But the inverse is also true. When market participants get excited, when they are happy, when they are greedy, they start flocking back to the altcoin market. And in this situation, I expect to see Algorand outperforming Bitcoin by 400, 500, even as high as 1,000% to the upside. If you look at Algorand's market cap, we've seen it get, bless me. If you look at Algorand's market cap, we've seen it get to new all-time highs. We've seen Algorand's market cap get to as high as $15 billion. It got to $15 billion way back in November of 2021. Since then, we've been struggling. Since then, the highest Algorand's market cap has gone to has been the $5 billion level where we got to in December of 2024. That $5 billion level is going to be a tough nut to crack. So if we're pumping to higher prices, that will be one key level for us to watch out for from where we're currently trading right now. For Algorand to get back towards the $5 billion level, we need to see one powerful pump to the upside. That pump could easily go up by more than 475%, maybe even higher than that. If Algorand's pop up by 475%, guys, and we get to that $5 billion level, I'm sure we'll start seeing market participants start feeling FOMO. But then, if the pump continues to higher values and we get to new all-time highs, that's when you see a lot of people buying the top. If you don't buy the bottom, guys, the market forces you to buy the top, and if the market forces you to buy the top, you have to sell the bottom at some point in time in the future. For Algorand's market cap to return back to $15 billion, we need to see a 1,735% pump to the upside. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How bullish are you on Algorand's price? Are you accumulating more Algorand right now, getting ready for that big pump to the upside? Where will you be selling for some sweet profit? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.